What is up, everyone? Kamal Nehme here, and this is a new episode of Car Talks. Today's episode is about setting your goals, changing your goals, not having the need to actually set one big goal and just stick to that. You can change your goals, and I'm making sure that this time the video is on me and not on the street. So let's go. I have my mug right here. It's a beautiful day, but we're in lockdown, so I can't drive the car. But of course, we're doing it lockdown edition. So the topic is about setting your goals, and for me, setting goals is not about. It's not always like setting this big goal. If you ask me, I don't have a very big goal. Somebody just parked right next to me. I don't know why. Okay. So the thing is, I hear people or I watch videos or I consume content of like a lot of people saying you should have one big goal, you should have a passion in life, and you should follow that. And if you don't have, you're not following. If you're not following a plan to reach a big goal, this means you're losing in life, or this means you're not doing what you should do. By the end of this video, I'm going to be telling you all the goals I have set in all my life, and they are a lot. Each time I go into a new field, I set a new goal, and I change it a lot. So you're gonna get an overview of how my life is, and maybe this will make you feel better about what you're doing. So the need to set a big goal, or the need to figure everything out by the time you're 20 or 21 or 22 or even 18. Sometimes people say that you need to have everything figured out, till the time you're 18. For me, it's complete bullshit. It's complete. It's stupid. I don't think a 21-year-old, I'm 22, so I don't think a 22-year-old should have everything figured out. I don't think, for me right now, I don't have anything figured out. I'm still trying, I'm still experimenting, I'm still testing. I still don't know where I want to be in 15 years. I have a general idea, but I don't know like the exact big goal. Because for me, every time I go into something that interests me or something that I find I might love, I set a new goal. So my goal is always changing. My goal is always changing depending on my situation right now, depending on where I am, depending on what I love to do right now, what's interesting for me or what's exciting for me, and what I love to do. And to be honest, I think almost everyone has a goal in their life, but in reality, in true, deep down inside, they want to do something else. But they have this goal in mind because they were told that they should have a goal. Like I see a lot of people, okay, my goal is to become a business owner. This might be the goal for them, but deep down inside, they want to be a comedian. Deep down inside, they want to be a singer. But it's not that they're afraid to say it or they're scared of saying it, but it's because they have been told that they should have a big goal, and depending on what they're doing right now, this is the goal. Like if somebody is right now, if somebody is running a business, his goal will be, my goal is to be a big business owner. If somebody right now is working as an accountant, his goal might be, I want to have the next promotion, or I want to be the head of the accounting department, of the finance department, I don't know. But deep down inside, they truly do not want that. And I felt that. I went through that, and I've experienced that. And it's not sad, but it's annoying to have a goal in mind and to say it to people. Like when somebody asks you what's your goal, to say that goal to people, but you know deep down inside this is not actually your goal. You know deep down inside that you're lying to yourself, you're lying to the people around you, you're lying to, if you're a content creator, you're lying to your audience. Deep down inside, you don't trust that goal, but you're saying it because you have to answer the question. This is why I think people create goals, is because they want to have an answer in their hand when they're asked that. Like when somebody asks them what's their goal, they want to have a fast answer, and this is why they create a fake goal, a temporary goal, just because they have an answer for that question. I've been asked a lot of times, what's your goal? And each time I answered that with the same answer. I don't know what my goal is. I don't know where I want to be in 10 years. I don't know where I want to be in 15 years. I do have a general idea. I do know that I want to be a content creator. I want content creation to be part of what I'm doing. I want a business to be part of what I'm doing. I want to have to be in that field. But as a general goal, like for example, Gary Vee wants to buy the jets. As a general goal, I don't have one. I still haven't created that goal, or I still haven't experienced enough things to be able to say, this is my goal. I'm still 22 years old. I didn't experience even half or quarter of what I should experience in life. So I can't set a goal right now. For some people, for Gary Vee, for example, he knew his goal from when he was young, from when he fell in love with the jets, and this was his goal ever since he started. But this is not the case. This might not be the case for you. It's definitely not the case for me, and it shouldn't be the case for everyone. Okay, come on. Okay, before we continue, I would like to tell you about my sponsor, Tiki. Tiki is a new platform that allows you to take control of your own data and actually make money from it. In 2020, more than $382 billion was made off of your data and you didn't make a single penny from it. This is what will Tiki allow you to do. Go to the link in my description, mytiki.com/Kamal, sign up your email, and actually start taking control of your data. Tiki needs about 10,000 sign-ups so that they can start launching, and there are about 1,200 left. Back to you, Kamal. Goal setting, I think, has become kind of a cliche thing to do or cliche thing to have. You should have a goal, you should have a plan, you should have, you should. There's nothing I should do. Fuck goals, fuck plans. I'm happy. I'm living the life the way I want to. I'm enjoying everything. I'm testing different things. Like I went into, okay, this is now the part that I told you in this first video that you're gonna know. Ever since I was young till now, I have experienced 6 different goals and 6 different fields, and each time I went to a field I set a goal in that field and I call it my dream. Like when I was really young, I was into wrestling figure animation. When I was into that phase, my goal was to become the biggest wrestling figure animator on YouTube. Clearly that didn't work out, and clearly I didn't even continue doing that. Like I did it for a year, I guess, and then I stopped. Then I switched to graphic design. I wanted to be the best graphic designer in the world. I wanted to own the best graphic design agency in the world. That didn't work out. That was my goal. Then I was a soccer player. I was a football. Fuck soccer. I was a football player, which is soccer if you're American. I was a football player, and my goal was to play in the Champions League. My goal was to play in Europe, in Barcelona or some big clubs. And my goal was to be a famous football player. That was my dream. But clearly that didn't work out. And it didn't work out because, I quit. Yes, I quit, but I quit because I wanted to be a famous football player, yes, but I wasn't ready to put in the hours of training it needed. I wasn't ready to give up drinking alcohol, for example. I wasn't ready to give up fun to be able to stay in that fit life, in that fitness life, to be able to become a pro soccer player. And I wasn't ready to give that up because I knew deep down that this isn't actually my dream. So when you're not ready to give up something to actually accomplish your dream, this is a sign that this is not actually your dream. So if somebody says, my dream is to become a professional football player, but at the same time, they don't want to train every single day, they want to go out and have fun, have a few drinks, or they don't want to give up alcohol, don't want to give up fast food, for example, this is a sign that this is not actually your dream. This is something that you're passionate at the moment. So this was my situation. I was passionate about football, yes, but it wasn't really my actual dream. I was just saying that because this is what I used to do in that moment, in that time frame. Then I moved to music. I moved to metal. I moved to guitar. I started playing guitar. I went into a band. I didn't start a band. Like we started a band, me and my friends. We started a band. We played a couple of live shows. And at that moment, my goal was to become a famous musician. My goal was for this band to be famous and to play in live shows across the world. Clearly, that didn't work out as well. And clearly, that was not actually my goal because after I played for a bit, like after I played for a year, I guess, or so, I started to choose a lot of things over practicing guitar. I started to choose playing Xbox across over playing guitar. I started to choose going out over playing guitar. So this is a sign that this was not my dream. This was just a phase that I was interested in. And what I hate, or what it's not that I hate, what I think people do as well is that they beat themselves up when they lose interest in something. Like they start to beat themselves up. They start to say that, oh, I'm burnt out. I should be doing more. I should be doing more. No, when naturally you're not excited to do something, this means that you just tried it. Like I tried music. Okay, I have fun for a year or two. That's it. That was my time frame. My time frame in music was 2 years. I tried playing football. I played for 3 years. That was my time frame. 3 years. I tried wrestling animation for 1 year. This is my time frame. A year. I had so much fun doing these. And the thing is that if you lose interest in something after a while, this doesn't mean that you're burnt out. This doesn't mean that you lack discipline, or this doesn't mean that you're not gonna become successful. This just means that you actually tried it, enjoyed it, and then lost interest. That's it. Why do people always have to label things, or why do people always have to blame themselves? Like, oh, I burnt out, or oh, I'm not disciplined, or I'm not motivated enough, or I don't have the right mindset. No, you just tried it and loved it, enjoyed it, and stopped. That's it. This is your phase. And right now I'm into content creation and I'm into business. How did I know that this is what I actually love? Is when my friends told me to come hang out, I was like, no, I don't want to hang out. I want to create content. When my friend told me about this new awesome movie, I was like, no, I don't want to watch that. I want to create content. When my friend asked me to play video games, I was like, no, I don't want to play video games. I want to create content. I want to get clients. I want to build my business. When you start and not when you start to choose the fun things, the regular fun things over sorry, when you start to choose your business or what you're doing over the fun things or the regular fun things people do, this is when you actually realize it's actually something you love. When you're confident choosing your work over fun, and not just because, oh, I have to work, I don't want to have fun, I have to work, but you're deep down inside you want to go out with your friends, this is when you actually realize it's your dream. Like, I was so happy creating content when my friends were out having fun, for example. That doesn't mean I didn't have fun. I had loads of fun. I had the most fun that any other 22-year-old in Lebanon might have. It's not that, oh, this is it, I'm set. I'm never set. And when I'm set, when I think like, okay, this is what I want to do, I get bored. I'm telling you, really, I'm being very honest. When I do something for a long time, I get bored because I love change. I love to do multiple things. I love to experiment. I love to test a lot of things, and I love to do multiple things. This is what I love. So the main goal or the main point that I want to make in this video, in this Car Talks episode, is don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up if you don't have a goal, and don't beat yourself up if you change your goal multiple times. It's very like these they're called goals. They are called goals. When you achieve them, you want another goal, or when you lose interest to them, you want to change them. These are goals. Goals are like milestones that you want to achieve or something that you want to achieve. If you lose interest in it, you change it. This is not your goal anymore. If you achieve it, you set another goal. So the point is, don't be afraid or don't beat yourself up if you're changing your goals a lot. Don't beat yourself up if you're losing interest in your goals. Don't beat yourself up if you don't have goals yet. But try to do more. Try to experiment. If you don't have goals yet, this means you still haven't found the thing that you want to do. This means that you should do more. You should go into content creation, go into video, go into entertainment, go into comedy videos, go into a lot of different fields so that you can actually get an idea of what you want to do and set a goal. Goals are important, yes, but they're super stupid if you're setting it just for the hell of it or just for, oh, I need to set a goal. Go and set a goal you truly believe in and you truly deep down want to achieve. This is what I want to talk to you about in this Car Talks episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what topics you want me to talk about next. Subscribe, because I never asked to subscribe. I've been asking more because that's how you support me. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'll see you again.